My apartment is a mess. There's no room for happiness.
Yeah, okay, you guys. So they got Lisa down to St. Joseph Barrows Neurological Institute. I think you mentioned they found an aneurysm that they couldn't fix in Flagstaff. So she got a helicopter ride. Well, you guys saw that. So anyway, this is now 2 days after surgery. There she is. How you doing?
Oh, hanging in there. Starting to get a little restless, a little bored.
So tell them what happened.
Well, it started on Thursday night, and I thought it was just a migraine. Around 7 o'clock, and took me into emergency and went for a migraine cocktail. We left there around 12:30, and around 1:30 we're back at home, and headache came back again. In fact, really, really, really bad. I had to get out something to eat, a change into my flannels and t-shirt. I was tired. I was gonna go to bed, and I sat down, and it was really bad. It was so much pain. It's like my head was exploding, and I couldn't hold on to it enough. And the pain shot down my back, across my shoulders, my back of the butt, so that I couldn't move. So I told Jay to give me an ambulance, because I couldn't move. There was no way I would get down the stairs and walk out and put that on hold. I got hiccups all of a sudden. So we called the ambulance. The ambulance came, took me to the Flagstaff Hospital. Since I'd already been there, they started doing tests on me. It took them forever though. It took them like 2 hours, 3 hours to get me into the hospital. It was ridiculous. And they gave me a brain scan, CT scan. And I guess what they saw concerned them, and they called Barrows down here right away. Realized that nothing was they couldn't deal with it, and Barrows told them to send me down here, right away. What it was an aneurysm near my brain stem, deep enough into my brain that Flagstaff did not have the facilities to do that. They only go through a cranium and will snip and bypass aneurysms that are at the top of the brain. Because this is so deep, we had to come to Barrows. So they life flight me, helicopter, to here at about 7 o'clock in the morning to 8 o'clock in the morning.
Roughly 8:39.
Saturday?
Friday morning.
Friday morning, okay. So I got here Friday morning, about an hour flight. Not as bad as I thought it was. I made sure everyone knew I got motion sickness, but they gave me enough drugs, and it wasn't nearly as bad as I thought. Jay has a video of the flight off he can insert, but got down here and they got me a brain scan, and they did this surgery here, which was a drainage they put in, and that's a week old already, and they want to put the drainage in, and it actually should be cleared. It's just still coming out red.
Yeah, when that clears up, then they will stop doing that.
Yeah, whatever that is. And Jay was still in Flagstaff the whole time because he had to drive the RV back down. So luckily, I had really good friends here who were by my side, and my daughter was here, and they were here Friday for this procedure. And then Saturday morning, I was actually having an operation for the aneurysm, and Jay was driving, so my friends and my daughter were here. They went through an artery on my wrist.
Yeah.
Right there. And yeah, I wear that because my right side is pretty weak. So yeah, I'm fall risk still. I can kind of shuffle with my right foot. My right hand and my right arm is nothing. And I was stuttering and slurring a lot of words, but that's gotten better. I don't slur as much unless I'm really tired, and stuttering is pretty much stopped. Anyway, they did the surgery on Saturday. Jay got down here, and here I am. Here I am, just healing. I go Thursday again. Thursday? Yeah, they do an angioplasty to see if I'm healing okay. And what they're doing is, of course, I don't have a typical aneurysm. I have to have one that's top and bottom.
I'll show you what the doctor drew here. That's like a normal aneurysm, blood vessel here, but hers was bloated on both sides, all the way around it. So what they did is they like she was saying, they went in through her wrist, up and installed a stent in that blood vessel to strengthen it and stop it so it wouldn't burst or leak anymore. So yeah, really.
Yeah, so they go in on Thursday again to make sure that it's doing what it's supposed to be doing, and that the stent is in good shape and good position. We'll see from there.
Yeah, like we said, this is just 48 hours since they did this surgery, and she's improving. And every time I come back in here, her speech is getting a little better. She needs to work on her leg. She couldn't hardly raise that at first, but now she can move her right leg. So things are coming back. But she's got to work on her hand there. But
no warning, no planning, no idea. When this happens, it happens. No warning on any of it.
Okay. All right. We'll check back in a couple days. Okay, you guys. We are now. How many days?
1 week.
Okay, yeah. This is Thursday, and it was 1 week ago last Thursday when she got the bad headache, and we went to the emergency room last Thursday evening. But anyway, today was a good milestone. We make sure. So yeah. Anyway, today was a good day, a good milestone day. All the days have been pretty good. But she had an angiogram here a little while ago. That's where they went it. They went in the same way they did for the stent, up in there, and into her brain to check it all out again. Make sure the stent is still good and holding and setting itself in, which it is. And they just checked around and made sure everything else was okay too. So, Lord willing, that'll be her last procedure. Now we just got to get the drip.
Which is doing better.
Yeah. That's really clearing up. So they should be able to wean her off that within the next day or two.
Because they want the body to become used to absorbing it back into the body like it's supposed to.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, learning more about brains than ever wanted to know. So anyway, we'll check in a few days. Oh, she's been up doing some physical therapy too, and that's getting better each day. Okay, we'll check in later. Okay, you guys, yeah, this is, we're now 10 days out from her surgery, and I forgot to bring you guys along today when I was visiting her, but but she's being released tomorrow, supposedly, to go to a rehab center, an acute rehab center. I'm learning as I go to, as we go here. There's acute trauma or therapy centers and skilled nursing centers, and maybe there's more. I'm still learning here. Thank God. I mean, I'm sorry. It's too bad that I had to learn it now with Lisa. But anyway, good news. They came in today. I have been touring rehab centers the past few days, and we actually got our. Sounds like we got our number one choice. So tomorrow, and I'll try to film it. I'm sorry if I forget to film. I'm kind of preoccupied, but you guys are right. I mean, I'm gonna try and remember.